What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Elevated Crypto. Hope you guys are having a good start of the weekend here. Absolutely wild end of the week we've seen here, right? Between a lot of things going on, between the GameStop stock, between the Dogecoin pump. XRP's price is jumping up right now, 40%, I believe. I have some news on Greyscale and the different tokens they want to launch trust for, which overall is bullish. And we're going to take a look at our previous thoughts on Ethereum and Tezos and just check in on that trend and sort of see where it's at. So if you guys are interested in that content, if you're pumped up for this content, please do me a favor, smash that like button, subscribe. That way you guys are informed anytime I do upload content or go live. All right, guys, let's get right into it here. We see Bitcoin dominance dropping a little bit. You know, that's usually good for the alts. These are the trending coins right now on CoinGecko. Dogecoin, Bao Finance, 1inch, XRP, Uniswap, Unicrypt, SnowSwap. And I'm surprised SushiSwap isn't on there, but I think it was earlier in the day. Anyways, we have, let's see here, Ethereum's trading price, 1,368. Now let's check in on the trend that we were talking about in the previous video and see, one, is it still intact? And two, where do we go from here? So remember, when you first looked at it and we first seen this, we didn't really see the trend, right? And as we took a step back, we started to see a bigger picture of an uptrend forming. And right now, with Ethereum, we could still say, let's look at the 90-day here, right? Makes it a little easier here. Now, going up, we still stayed in that trend, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. And now it's, I wouldn't consider it either. It's sort of like we're stalled in the middle. So this could be dangerous. I mean, this means it could either break to the downside or maybe it blasts up and touches a new high. Now with Ethereum, I honestly think this is going to go down somewhere and we're just going to crank up. I really do. Again, that's just my opinion, not financial advice, but I just think Ethereum is going to blow right up here, right? And it's kind of interesting, keep an eye, remember how this looks to you right now, right? And we're going to take a look at Tezos in a second. But anyways, guys, it maintained the trend and now we're sort of stalled. So keep an eye on it. We're expecting some sort of move. In my opinion, it's most likely going to be a move to the upside is what I think. But that's our Ethereum trend, and that's what was going on there that we spotted from, I think, about a week ago from the videos. Now let's take a look at Tezos because we've seen something similar there. Right, so we'll scroll down, and it was the same thing. We really didn't notice this until we took a step back and started to see. And if you could see, guys, just like I said, how Ethereum was, we're sort of in the same thing here. We had the higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, lows, going up, and now it's sort of in that, like a flat line, like we just sort of stalled out. Could go either way, but something you want to pay attention to. Either way, we are still way up from, where we were even just the end of December up to here. So, that's nice. And, depending on where you hold your Tezos, you could earn 5% back or something like that a year, depending on which exchange you hold it on or whatnot. But so same thing, guys, just like the Ethereum trend that we were keeping an eye on, it's sort of like stalled out. We're waiting on a move here. Could go either way, something to keep an eye on, right? All right, let's go back to our main page here. And I did want to talk, we have some interesting articles here I wanted to get into real quick. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to point out a new coin that I think only dropped in the last 24 hours or so. And, it already had a little bit of a jump. So, not necessarily endorsing it or saying jump right in. I personally don't have any of it yet. I'll be transparent, but I'm going to point out what that coin is at the end of the video, so stay tuned and watch this through. Anyways, we're going to blow right through here. CoinDesk, just look at some of the headlines. Elon Musk, you guys seen when he tweeted about Bitcoin, how it caused a liquidation of 387 million in shorts. And it's been historically known that Elon doesn't like the shorters on Wall Street there. So, that happened. Look at this Dogecoin pump was epic, right? A lot of people, wow, it went crazy. We've seen the GameStop thing go nuts. I seen actually like it's down to where it's on national media. They're talking about it, and one guy like basically turned like $5,000 on a futures 10x into close to $1 million, I guess. So to be clear, that wasn't just him buying, the stock in a sense and holding it. He leverage traded and bet some futures on it, I guess. But just amazing, right? And it's like congratulations to those guys because it's nice for once to see the average guy come out on top instead of these Wall Street guys lining their pockets, and it's like the Millionaire Boys Club and us normal people can't get in, right? So it was nice to see something like that happen and say, you know what, like a couple, people, average Joes, just like you and me, just getting into investing, or maybe they've been playing around with stocks for a little bit, but never really made a significant amount of money, life-changing money like that. So it was pretty cool. It was cool. It was a nice story. I thought it was sort of like a time in pop culture when you seen like just so ridiculous. Everybody was talking about it everywhere and spread like wildfire. It was crazy. So that was just some of the headlines here on Coinbase. Federal Reserve looking to hire a manager to research stable coins all over the world. Small investors jump into the GameStop frenzy. We were just talking about that. We'll see what's up with Decrypt here. Grayscale, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about. I had that actually pulled up. Grayscale wants to launch Trust for Aave, EOS, Uniswap, and others. So then I was thinking, like, well, what are the others, right? Because you guys know Grayscale launched Trust for, I think it was Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum in the beginning. I believe it was just the top three. But this here, the list is going to include Aave, Cardano, EOS, Uniswap, Polkadot. So, already bullish on the Polkadot ecosystem, and then you hear something like this. So, something to keep your eye on, guys. It could cause an effect to price. And here, just real quick about the XRP price surge, 40% they're saying. And a lot of this, with the lawsuit that got filed against Ripple, and I believe it was either today, I think they were able to actually file on behalf of themselves or, speak up on behalf, on their defense, whatever it was. And they, brought up a lot of interesting points. You could go through this article. I'm not going to go verbatim with you. This was over on Decrypt, but overall bullish for this because honestly, it was sort of like they were picking winners here, right? Some were okay, some weren't a security, some were. And if you go through this, that's the sort of impression I got from it. And, I just really don't see where this goes. Who knows? Who knows? I'm not an oracle. Who knows, right? But something to keep your eye on, guys, anyways. And if this all gets cleared up, imagine the significant jump forward just because of how many people are halted from getting it right now due to so many exchanges sort of like, putting a pause on everything until this lawsuit gets cleared up. So that could, be something that, hey, this gets settled out of court or this gets dropped. You could see a significant jump in this, possibly. Who knows, right? Anyways, back to that little token I was talking about, recently added. So we're going to go over there and we're going to check this out. And I was seeing a couple people talking about this already, right? Yeah, 15 hours ago. World Token, it's called. Again, not endorsing it, not saying go get it. I myself, it's just brought to my attention. I didn't even look at this yet. So I am going to check this out after the video and look at it. But something new that came out, and I don't know if they aim to bring together a bunch of online merchants or, it's something to check out. Hey, who knows? Not saying to jump into it, take a look at it, see what you guys think for yourself. As always, do your own research. Never put in more than you could afford to lose. And as always, this is not financial advice, just my opinion, guys. But, check it out. It may be worth a good look, right? And then we'll just finish up here in the end. We'll just take a quick look and Uniswap here, crazy over the last week, right? SushiSwap had a similar, very similar run up. So that's something to keep in mind. And what do they have in common? Both decentralized exchanges. Maybe that's going somewhere. As always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the content. If you do, please do not hesitate. Smash that thumbs up, hit subscribe, follow me over on my Twitter and Instagram at Elevated Crypto. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to cover going forward. And hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll catch you on the next video.